show me. So, when the boar is in the perfect position, like the first shot that I find extremely reliable.
Hey everyone, over 9 million wild boars have been causing massive destruction on farms throughout South Carolina, resulting in devastating losses to the agricultural industry estimated at $12.6 million. So what steps are farmers taking to defend their crops and livestock from these destructive animals? Drop a 1 in the comments if you're ready to check out the solutions. On the afternoon of June 15, 2023, a group of 50 to 100 wild boars stormed an unharvested wheat field in South Carolina, inflicting severe damage across more than 100 hectares of crops. Local residents reported that the animals chewed through and trampled the wheat, ruining the plants and making harvesting impossible. The incident resulted in major losses for farmers and underscored the growing threat wild boars pose to the region. In South Carolina, wild boar hunting season officially runs from July 1st through February 28th each year. However, in certain designated zones, the season may be extended into March and April, depending on the conditions specified in special permits. Hunting wild boars is naturally risky because of their aggressive nature, which can result in severe injuries. Going out in groups greatly improves safety as team members can watch each other's backs and respond quickly in emergencies. If a wild boar attacks, having others nearby makes it possible to provide immediate first aid or help control the situation until professional assistance arrives. To get a hunting license, hunters must meet strict government regulations. They need to be in good physical shape as moving through tough terrain can be physically demanding. In addition, hunters must have sharp eyesight, typically 20/20th vision, to spot wild boars from as far as 308 feet away, ensuring accuracy and safety. Following these rules helps keep hunters safe while also playing an important role in preserving the environment and protecting local wildlife. Group hunting also improves efficiency by allowing hunters to work together in locating wild boar hideouts. For a safe and successful hunt, it's essential to come fully prepared with key gear such as firearms ammunition, first aid kits, GPS units, and communication devices. Hunters should also review local laws and carry all required permits to stay legally compliant throughout the season. Proper preparation not only reduces risks, but also increases the overall effectiveness of the hunt. In this region, hunting season dates can change from year to year, so hunters must check the latest updates with the South Carolina Wildlife Management Agency. Wild boar activity typically rises during the fall and winter as they search for food and prepare for colder weather. This time also marks the peak of their breeding season. Because of this, hunting regulations strictly ban wild boar hunting during this period, and violators face serious penalties. To handle these challenges, hunters need to be equipped with essential supplies, such as plenty of drinking water, high-energy food protective gear, and medical kits. One innovation that has shown great promise is the use of drones to monitor wild boar activity from above. Drones offer a wide aerial view, making it easier to spot and track boars across difficult and uneven terrain. This technology boosts both efficiency and safety, helping hunters plan their strategies with greater accuracy. In South Carolina, although the climate is usually mild, sudden weather shifts, especially during fall and winter, can create serious challenges for wild boar hunters. High temperatures, for instance, can cause dehydration, heat stroke, and impair a hunter's concentration and physical condition. That's why it's crucial for hunters to be prepared for unexpected weather. Stay properly hydrated and take necessary precautions to protect their health and safety during the hunt. This was Sandra Jun's first wild boar hunt in South Carolina, showcasing her enthusiasm and determination. The hunt took place in a thick wooded forest where Sandra stayed focused and eager despite the tough conditions. Wild boars often slipped out of range, making the hunt especially challenging. Still, Sandra kept a positive attitude, and her humor lifted the spirits of the other hunters on the team. She shared her commitment to sharpening her skills and aiming for greater success in future hunts, inspiring everyone around her to stay motivated and keep pushing forward. In addition, drones come equipped with high-resolution cameras capable of capturing clear images and video even in low light or harsh weather. This capability is vital for pinpointing wild boar locations, allowing hunters to track their movements with greater accuracy. Drones also save hunters time and energy by delivering real-time data, reducing the need for long and difficult ground searches. As a result, the hunt becomes more efficient while also lowering the risk of accidents in dense forests and tough terrain. The hunt was a success for the hunter who, with the team's support, managed to take down 5 wild boars, each weighing around 88 pounds. This achievement brought excitement and satisfaction to the group, fulfilling their craving for the thrill of the chase. Smooth coordination among team members was essential to keeping the hunt on track, allowing them to work efficiently together and reach their goal. Their teamwork and unity were key factors in securing the positive outcome. Wild boar hunting in South Carolina has seen a rise in female participation, showing increased interest among women in outdoor pursuits. However, some conservative communities resist women joining hunting due to traditional and cultural beliefs. These critics argue that hunting is a male-dominated sport requiring physical strength, which they doubt women can match. They also worry that more women hunters might challenge traditional gender roles within families and society, since hunting has long been viewed as a masculine activity. Despite these concerns, many women continue to break barriers and help diversify the hunting community. When hunting wild boars in South Carolina, it's crucial to hunt only in areas allowed by your hunting license, such as residential zones, national forests, and conservation lands. These designated hunting areas are set away from neighborhoods to reduce noise disturbances for local residents. Many people oppose using firearms in certain locations because the loud sounds can disturb wildlife and disrupt the natural environment. By sticking to the rules and hunting in approved zones, hunters help maintain a balance between human activity and protecting local wildlife. Choosing hunting areas away from residential neighborhoods and strictly following hunting regulations helps balance hunters' needs with environmental protection. If you support firearm hunting in South Carolina, please hit the like button. And if you enjoy our videos, share them to show your support for women involved in wild boar hunting. Thanks for watching the entire video. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Supporters of women in hunting argue that women have every right to pursue their passions, including hunting. They believe female participation helps promote gender equality, challenge outdated stereotypes, and break down traditional barriers that have long limited activities to one gender. By welcoming diversity, they say hunting can become a more inclusive space where men and women contribute equally, fostering mutual respect and expanding perspectives within the community. Women's participation in hunting can truly enrich the experience and help promote gender equality. As society's views shift on women's roles in traditionally male-dominated activities like hunting, their involvement encourages inclusivity, challenges stereotypes, and enhances the overall community. Women bring fresh perspectives and unique skills, making the hunting world stronger and more vibrant. If you support women's involvement in hunting, drop a 1 in the comments. Hi everyone, Florida in the eastern U.S. is dealing with a major problem as wild monkeys invade farms and local communities. What strategies are Florida farmers using to stop the damage caused by these monkeys? If you're ready to learn more, drop a 1 in the comments to show your excitement. These wild monkeys are causing serious damage to Florida's agriculture, with annual losses estimated at about $75 million. Beyond harming crops and property, their aggressive behavior also threatens human safety, raising growing concerns among local communities. To tackle this problem, various measures have been put in place, with shooting wild monkeys being one of the most common methods used by licensed hunters in Florida. This method involves using hunting gear to reduce the monkey population. However, it's essential that hunters strictly follow Florida's state hunting regulations to ensure safety and legal compliance throughout the process. Hunters often use fruit as bait to attract wild monkeys, making it easier to locate them. Shooting has become one of the most effective ways to control their population. According to the Florida Department of Natural Resources and Environment, about 10,000 wild monkeys are shot annually. However, this method is ethically controversial. While it's the most common population control approach in Florida, it raises serious concerns about the humane treatment of wildlife. Some people argue that shooting wild monkeys is cruel and unnecessary, especially considering their intelligence and strong social bonds. Conversely, supporters say it's the most effective way to manage Florida's growing invasive wild monkey population. The real challenge is finding a balance between controlling the population and addressing ethical concerns. Ongoing research into alternative methods, along with continued discussions about humane solutions, could help shape the future of wild monkey management in Florida. This situation shows how communities can pursue natural solutions to tackle complex agricultural problems while safeguarding the environment. By selecting methods that balance farming needs with ecological conservation, it's possible to create a more sustainable farming environment that preserves plant diversity and supports wildlife, including wild monkeys in their natural habitats. Through combining agricultural innovation with environmental respect, we can promote harmony between humans and nature, ensuring a sustainable future for both agriculture and wildlife. Using cage traps is another organized and humane way to manage the wild monkey population. Various traps like net traps, box traps, and barrel traps are used to safely capture and remove monkeys that require control. These traps are designed to avoid causing injury or distress, making the capture process as safe and gentle as possible. This humane method allows population control while upholding ethical standards, ensuring the health and well-being of the captured monkeys. This approach not only helps protect the natural habitat of wild monkeys, but also gives them a chance to live freely and successfully reintegrate into the wild. By combining cage traps with proper care, such as health checks and suitable release sites, this method provides an effective and humane way to manage wild monkey populations. It strikes a balance between controlling their numbers and treating the animals ethically, supporting both their well-being and the overall health of the ecosystem. After wild monkeys are captured, proper care is essential for their management. They must receive health checks and vaccinations to confirm they're free from infectious diseases before release. It's also important to provide food and a habitat that closely mimics their natural environment to aid in their recovery and adjustment. The release area should offer natural necessities like food, shelter, and space to support their successful reintegration into the wild. This approach preserves their natural habitat while promoting the monkeys' long-term well-being. However, successfully putting these methods into practice depends on close cooperation between authorities, farmers, and the community. It is only through teamwork that we can effectively control the wild monkey population in a way that safeguards the environment while promoting safety and sustainable growth for both people and wildlife. Have you ever come across a wild monkey? How did you deal with it? Share your story in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more informative content.